Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Kristi and today I have a recipe video for you guys. This is in collaboration with Hot Mess Mom. Amanda has started a series called Crocktober and she was nice enough to invite me to join in. If you've not checked out her channel, please head on over. She has a great new series called Motivational Mondays. She also does grocery hauls, what's for dinner, and school lunches, plus much, much more. Remember to tell her that I sent you. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you all my pumpkin cobbler, and this is going to be our Thanksgiving dessert this year. Make sure you check out the description below. I'm going to have all the ingredients and measurements listed there. In a large bowl, we're going to go ahead and crack 3 eggs, and we're going to want those slightly beaten, so you just want to break up the yolks and get those started. Next, I'm going to add in a 29-ounce can of 100% pure pumpkin. This one came from Kroger. I prefer to go ahead and add half, mix it up, and once I get it mixed a little bit, then I add the next half. I'm pretty sure I've never mentioned this on my channel before, but I am a huge fan of real pumpkin. The artificial kind, I'm not that fond of, but I love real pumpkin flavor. So next you're going to add 1 can of evaporated milk. This is 12 ounces, and again, I just picked this one up at Kroger. Once you have the evaporated milk poured in, go ahead and mix this up really well. I'm adding in 1 cup of just regular white sugar. If you prefer, you can use a sugar substitute. 1 cup of sugar does not make this overly sweet. If you want to add more, now is the time to do so. Again, personal preference. Once I have that mixed up, I'm going to add in brown sugar. I just had light brown sugar on hand, so that's what I'm going to use. This one was just picked up at CVS or Walgreens. And I added in 1/4 cup of brown sugar. Between each step, I always mix it up. I hate trying to mix everything all at once, so I just mix a little at each step. I'm going to be adding in some ground cinnamon, and on this recipe, I just add 2 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. There are several other ingredients that you could add in right now if you want to. This would be the perfect time. You could add in some vanilla or nutmeg. There are tons to choose from. These are just the ones I pick. Again, recipes like this are personal preference, and I like to choose what fits my family's taste the best. I like to add in some pumpkin pie spice on this. I don't use a measurement. I just shake some in. And I like to add pumpkin pie spice because it has cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg, allspice. So it has a little bit of everything in there. So if you want to add that, you can, but this is completely optional. So again, just go ahead and mix this all up until it is well incorporated. So as you guessed, this is Crocktober. I'm using my crock pot, and I like to go ahead and grease this down. I am just using an olive oil spray. If you have the crock pot liners, that's even better. Use one of those. Next, you're just going to pour your entire pumpkin mixture into your crock pot, which will be set on low. Once you have your pumpkin mixture poured into your crock pot, you're going to want to cover this and let this cook on low for 3 hours. I'm one of those people who check my crock pot several times while things are cooking. But after your 3 hours, here is what your pumpkin mixture is going to look like. It's going to start to set up and be firm. After your 3 hours is up, you get to add in a cake mix. There are so many options to choose from. For my family, I always just choose the traditional yellow cake mix, but you could put in an allspice or even a butter pecan cake mix. There's so many to choose from. Just do what your family likes best. You're going to add the entire dry mix to the top of your pumpkin. Once that is added, I just like to smooth it out. Then you're going to add in 3/4 of a cup of melted butter and 1/2 cup of chopped pecans. Once I add in my chopped pecans, I like to mix those in to the dry cake mix. And then over top of that, you will just pour in your melted butter. There's no need to do anything else. Actually, this step I'm doing right now where I'm mixing is completely and totally unnecessary. It's just I feel there has to be some balance, and of course I start mixing things up. But you do not need to mix the top mixture. Okay, your last step is to sprinkle brown sugar on top of your cake mixture. I just like to do this by hand, but I will be sprinkling in 3 tablespoons of brown sugar on top of your cake and butter mixture. All you need to do is cover and let this cook for 1 hour until done, and that is on a temperature setting of low. Once it's done, this is what it looks like. I like to go ahead and scoop out little bowls of this. This would be delicious with ice cream, but for me, I personally like to add Cool Whip or whipping cream on top, and I like to serve it while it is still warm. This is one of those simple recipes that is just great for fall. Again, this is going to be our Thanksgiving dessert this year. This recipe is perfect for Crocktober. Again, I just want to thank Amanda from Hot Mess Mom for inviting me to collab with her. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and do so. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you give me a thumbs up and comment below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.